Enjoying yourself, my friend?
Fuck, you grabbed my fingers for that handshake, so I'm gonna curtsy on you next time. Anyways, you're also witnessing someone in the middle of a quarter-life crisis. That's a really generous assumption, assuming I live 3 times as long as what I live now, so I'm 24. The reason is because I sound very white despite being Korean and Chinese, and when I smile I look like the propaganda poster back during the Red Scare. I'm like, hey! Most American white people back in the day wouldn't really trust someone like me, and that's totally understandable. It's also another problem though, because really, I've been thinking about race a lot and like my weird relationship with racism, because it's not like Asian people are always super progressive either. Like, for instance, I'm Korean and Chinese, Korean from my mom's side, Chinese from my dad's side. So when Korean people look at me, my mother's people, they just see a Chinese guy and like a giant. So they just see like the Mandingo of like Asian people. They're just like, no, don't talk to him. Like, don't talk to that large Chinese man. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do. He'll eat you. Chinese people, they look at me, they're like, he's mostly Chinese, but there's like an impurity in him. Don't make eye contact with him, he'll eat you. And other Asian people, other Southeast Asian people just look at me like an anomaly. They're just like, oh my god, Korean and Chinese, you're like a unicorn. Can I touch your hair? And that shit actually comes up a lot. Like people, especially on drugs, will just come to me like, bro, can I touch your hair? I'm like, yeah. If you're a girl, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine. If you're a guy, I'm like, you gotta pay me. Like, are you fucking serious? And then, but there is one good thing about sounding white and looking as Asian as I do, and that's I have a superpower. So when I don't speak to authority figures, I'm like a human alibi. They'll just let you go for anything. So I learned this during 1 year in college. I was studying for finals, meaning I was taking a bunch of Adderall and smoking a lot of weed. And if you've never taken Adderall, it turns, I don't want to do this fucking math, to, oh my fucking god. I love this shit. But on top of that, you also don't have an appetite, so you gotta smoke a lot of weed to like fix that shit. So I was on speed and weed. It was like a shitty version of the Wolf of Wall Street, like shitty college budget version. I also studied finance, so we got that going. So I was going to get pizza with my friend, and she's like, Johnny, you haven't eaten in 8 hours. Let's go act like human beings and go fucking eat something. I was like, okay. So I like popped on a bunch of joints, and I was still on speed. I was like, all right, feeling good, gonna get some pizza. So we're driving out. My friend's driving, and she pulls down an alleyway. We didn't know we were going down the wrong way in a one-way alleyway, so we immediately get stopped by 2 cops at the end, like 2 separate cop cars. This is when the treatment of both of the individuals in the car just completely changed drastically. So they go up to my friend, get up right in her face with a goddamn flashlight that they're interrogating her. It's like, ma'am, this is a one-way alleyway. You're going down the wrong way. She was like disoriented as fuck. For me, the cop comes up, we make eye contact, he flashes his lights on me, his flashlight on me, and it's like RoboCop scanning. He's like, scanning. Target ethnicity equals Asian. Target threat level equals green. System disengaged. Immediately turns on the flashlight and just doesn't talk to me for the rest of the day. After this, the cop does a normal thing, you know, he spends like half an hour looking up your information even though he hasn't done anything. Like, I swear they're just like looking at pornography and just like, and they get caught in what I call like the porn hole. Like, it's just like, you might have like jacking off to this, why not try this? It's like, I'm not really into pee, but I guess I'll just, you know, try anything once. So, anyways, the cop comes back and he's like, okay ma'am, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop both lanes of traffic and you just follow me out and I'll just wave you off. She's like, no ticket or anything? He's like, no, that's fine. And he points at me, he's like, sir! And I'm just like, fuck, what did I do? And I just look at him and he's like, sir, okay, she's gonna follow me to the left, okay? To the left. And he keeps like gesturing, like really like exaggerated to the left. And I was just like, what the f-? And then like I realized, I was like, oh, it's like really shitty like racist Blue's Clues. Like I have the audience participation now. So I start pointing with him left. He's like, good, okay. And then so he was like one step away from peeing. She's like, hey, you sir, you have a good day in America. You good America. So that's my normal interactions with the cops, or really any authority figure that you could potentially get in trouble with. And I recently, since I'm going through a quarter-life crisis, I recently paid a visit to California. That was fantastic. I love the problems I had there. The problems I had there was just like, do I really want to trip acid for a third day in a row? Or like, and it was really gratifying being in a place where weed was legal, because actually watching like people drinking get harassed and like me alone, because I wasn't just smoking weed. I was holding what's called a nectar collector, which is just like a glass cylinder with like a metal tip at the end, and using a blowtorch on that metal tip, and just like you pretty much smoking super weed out of it. I was like and like doing that in public in front of like children and families. And then like security was like walking up, and I was also on acid. I was like, oh, I don't want to deal with this shit today. And so, but then they walked right by me. There's just a group like cracking open a cold one with the boys, like just a 24 pack, and they were just like, gentlemen, you have to leave, and you leave the alcohol here. And I'm just still standing there watching this go on, like. And he's just like, and he just points to me, he's like, you? I was like, oh god, okay, it's my reckoning now. He's just like, are you with them? I was like, I have no idea who the fuck those people are. He's like, alright, you're cool then. I was like, wow, that was amazing. And so, anyways, as we progress, I spent a lot of money at California doing all these drugs and hanging around all these strange people, so that was a lot of fun. And but I started, since I hate my job, I was thinking of how to make money in other ways, and I thought of this brilliant idea. It's like an Uber or Lyft service, but like not for cars, it's for the human alibi service that I can provide. So what we do is we hire a bunch of very Asian people. The more Asian your name is, the higher the rate we charge for them. And like anytime you're talking with the cops, you can just call us up on the app, and then it'll be like, Peter Akimoto is like 2 minutes away from you. If you can like stall the cops for like 2 minutes, so like one down, you can be like, I was hanging out with him, and they'll be like, okay, he was hanging out with like Jackie Chan over there, so everything's totally fine. If you're not completely appalled by an idea as an Asian person, which I don't fucking see any out here, I chose a bad place to network for my future business ideas, so I'll have to do better in the future. Anyways, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great time.